I own my house, but I don't pay rent because of
Oh.
my angelic boyfriend.
Oh.
I had student loans, like credit card debt, but then he was like, you know what, it's gone.
So do you even pay any bills?
No, I don't.
Welcome. Today I'm here with Miso, and we are going to be talking about your finances.
Perfect.
Very exciting. You came very prepared, got me
Yes.
some statements, and from the looks of it, this is your highest month ever.
Yes.
And what do you do for a living?
So I'm an OnlyFans creator.
Ooh, spicy.
Yes, that's my main income.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty good, right?
Yes. Oh my God, I love it.
So it looks like this is going to be like your best month, or last month was your best month, and hoping this month's going to be even better, right?
Yes. So definitely my best month, and hopefully it continues this way
Right.
forever and just increases.
Never. How much is that?
So this month I made 40K and I'm looking to make 50K like baseline, and then in the future maybe making 100K.
Oh,
a
yeah.
month.
So I myself am a 6-figure creator.
Awesome.
Yeah, so it's definitely possible.
Yes.
And you're on the right track, so that's exciting. Looks like beforehand doing OF, your highest month previously was about 15K. And now you're gaining some virality, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's really exciting stuff. Now having this big jump in your income, do you have like any urge to like spend?
I actually don't. So I was living big when I lived in California, like going out like every weekend, partying.
Really?
Yeah, and so I moved here to Las Vegas because I wanted to slow down, actually. And it just
I feel
happened.
like that's ironic.
Yeah.
Go to Las Vegas to chill out.
Yeah, it's so true.
I feel like everyone's like, the strip.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I don't even know much about the Strip, honestly. Like,
Right.
I hardly go there. I've only been there a couple times to party, but it's usually when, like, out-of-town friends come and visit. They're like, we want to party.
Right.
So I actually wanted to slow down right now. Like, I'm living in the suburbs with, like, my retirement community.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
I'm
So
pretty old.
living big, what was that entailing?
So it was, like, traveling a lot. Like not really having a budget either traveling. So just like spending a lot of money.
Would you like stay at like the 5-star resorts?
No.
Okay, no. But like
No.
with the hostels or like somewhere in between?
That's funny. I would just stay at I'm a really big fan of the Hilton Hotel.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm like a Hilton girly.
Hilton girly?
Yeah.
Oh.
Or an Airbnb. I love an
Okay.
Airbnb.
Love a good Airbnb.
Yeah. Because it's also like, another place to shoot content. So like you can travel and then shoot content and
Tax write-off.
right.
Yeah. So when you travel, like, do you do first class or just like economy?
I'm economy girly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Valid.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So it sounds so far you're good with your money.
Mm-hmm.
So where would you travel to? Just like out of the country, in the country?
Yeah. So when I first traveled, it was like to Japan. Like we spent like 2 weeks in Japan, and then I went to Paris, spent a couple weeks there. And we went to Hawaii.
How much would you spend like per trip? Or do you have no idea because you don't budget?
I would say, I remember doing the math, and I spent like 10 to 15K like on a
time?
trip.
And
Yeah.
you're like, damn, that hurt.
Yeah. I'm
little
like,
bit.
ooh, dang, I should have planned that out.
So what was your rent like in California? Was it expensive?
Like when I moved to California, I had an angel of a boyfriend. He's in real estate. So he actually like had a home for me to live in. There was no rent or anything like that.
And then here, do you pay rent? Do you own your house?
So I own my house, but I don't pay rent because of
Oh.
my angelic boyfriend.
So you have an investment there, or it's not technically your investment.
It's his. Yeah.
Okay, so living rent-free.
Yes, living rent-free.
Nice, so no expense there.
Right.
Do you have any debt?
No. It also, because of my boyfriend, when I moved to California, I had student loans, I had like credit card debt, but then he was like, you know what? It's gone. Like, yeah.
That sounds nice.
Right. It was really nice.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind that either.
Right? So I'm like living carefree right now. It's been really nice.
Oh, so you're just pocketing that money, huh?
Yes.
All this OF money?
Right.
So do you even pay any bills?
No, I don't.
Wow.
I guess like if you count like a gym membership or my yoga membership.
Wow, what is that, like $100 a month?
Yeah, it's really not that much.
Oh, okay, exciting.
Right.
So, okay, no bills you need to pay, no debt, paid off by your man.
Yes.
What about a credit card? Do you have your own credit card or do you use his?
I have actually a business for OnlyFans.
Mhm.
So I put all that money into like the business account.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have my own credit card that I use like really to get the travel rewards.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's
Yeah.
smart.
And then I just pay it off with like the business account.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you can buy your like outfits that you take pictures in, everything like that.
Right.
But for like everyday expenses when you go out to eat and everything, are you paying ever?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So you contribute a little bit.
Oh yeah. So like what comes out of like my end is like paying for the meals and traveling. And those are like the big expenses I cover.
Okay. That
Yeah.
sounds like a pretty fair deal.
Right.
It sounds balanced. I like it.
I think it's balanced.
Yeah. So credit cards, do you have any debt with your credit cards or do you pay those off often?
Yeah, I pay it off monthly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
I feel
do
like
that
on
too.
automatic.
So do you
payments.
have any in the balance or do you just pay the thing in full?
I paid in full.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yay.
And then what kind of credit card do you have?
I have the Chase Sapphire.
Oh, I feel like we're flirting right now. I have that too.
Really? Oh my
I also have Amex Platinum,
Oh, nice.
which I love. Do you have one of those?
No.
Girl,
No, I
you got to
don't.
get you one.
Okay. Send me the link.
Yeah, I will. The referral, I got you. So with the Amex Platinum, when you travel, I know that Chase has that too, but like you can get the 5 times rewards and everything like that. And like with Amex, I actually haven't used my Chase card to travel, but with Amex you can get 5 p.m. checkout, late checkout, 4 p.m. late checkout, 11 a.m. sometimes, not guaranteed, but early check-in if it's available, room
Nice.
upgrades. Does the Chase have that one?
Not that I'm aware.
Yeah, so you should look at it.
I'm gonna look into it.
Yeah, and with the points, like I love the points because you can do so much with them.
Right.
Like I'm saving my points up right now because I want to like do something crazy with them.
Right.
So, do you ever spend your points or not really?
No, I'm also like building up my points.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be able to buy like a first class ticket with my points.
Yeah, I was just saying that I want to do like Emirates first class with
Yeah. Oh my
my
gosh.
points. So
I've
many
seen-
ways you can use the points.
Right.
I don't buy anything without my credit card. What about you?
Same. I'm the same way. Everything's with the credit card.
Wow. Yeah. Same. We're so alike.
Right. Oh my gosh.
So do you currently have any investments?
So I have an investment account. I have a Roth IRA. And I also have a savings account. And those are like the two that I have, and then a main like checkings account, which is like all like savings.
Yeah. So you have your retirement fund, and then do you do any like stocks with that savings account?
No.
Okay, so it's just sitting in a account right now.
Yeah.
savings
So my
account.
savings account is, I don't know if you heard of Ways to Save with Wells Fargo, but it's like it goes up like a little bit, like a little investment. But my Roth IRA is investing right now and growing.
Right. So looks like Ways to Save is less than 1%, right?
Yes.
So money market is where you can put it into essentially what you're doing right now, but it is usually 4%.
Oh wow.
So that's something that you might want to look into.
I must.
Yeah,
I feel
because
like I must.
if you're not investing it into like stocks and stuff, which is obviously a lot riskier, like the 4%, like it can compound the more money you save in there,
Right.
So when you have 100K, it's just 4,000, but it's 4,000 you already had.
Yeah,
sitting
didn't have to work for.
there. Right. So yeah, that's definitely a suggestion that I have.
Yay. Yes, I will look into that.
what else do you plan to invest in now that you're like starting to gain a little bit more money?
Hmm.
Your OF is kind of taking off right now. Any big plans?
Yes. So in 2 years, I want to buy a home.
Okay.
And I don't think I am qualified yet for an FHA loan, but soon I will be, like within the next year or so. So I intend to like buy my first home, live in it, and then it'll be my investment property.
So you're going to turn it into a rental?
Yes.
Okay. I gotcha. So what, are you going to leave your boyfriend all at his house?
No, we're hopping around together.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Are you going to do it locally or are you going to get a house somewhere else?
Probably locally.
Okay.
Yeah, I really like Vegas. It's nice here.
Yeah, it's cool here. So investment with the house, potentially adding a money market. Is there anything luxurious that you want to buy yourself? You know,
Luxurious.
anything?
I'm definitely more of like an activities girl.
Mhm.
Like I love to travel. I love to like plan events.
Mhm.
Any like activity really. I'm not really into like high-end luxury bags
Yeah.
or like cars or anything, but I definitely want to go to like Asia, maybe even like travel to the Philippines.
I've been there. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I had a plan to like live there for a year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, just to like
It's so cheap over there.
Right.
Like you can literally live so well over
right.
there.
And then even like maybe just travel to like Thailand.
Yeah.
Or, like all these different
I
places.
actually just did Thailand too.
Oh,
so.
did you?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm a
that's
big
awesome.
travel girly also.
Yeah.
Like same with luxury bags. Like when I first started kind of making money, I would go on shopping sprees. That was like 10 grand. I would go
Oh,
into
wow.
Gucci. Oh man, I'm sad and I'm gonna go to the mall.
Yeah.
I grew out of that really quickly.
Mhm.
So it's good that you've never even like kind of had that thought.
Yeah.
Because I've literally given my mom all my designer bags. Like I have 2 now
Yeah.
that I just switch out.
Right.
2. But that stuff's just so, it's just materialistic. Like it's just, I don't know. For me, like I realized, like now that I have it, it doesn't really matter.
Right. I feel the same way. I was gifted a luxury bag,
Mhm.
and I almost felt like uncomfortable to wear it out. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, like this isn't me.
Yeah. I do like the finer things in life as well.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I've definitely myself turned more towards like, I would rather like gift myself first class every once in a while.
Right.
Or
That's like
versus
the
bag.
goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, like just flying
Use
first
the
class,
points.
carefree, right?
Yeah. So what kind of car do you drive?
I drive a 2022 Chevy Bolt.
Okay. Very
like,
conservative.
Right, very conservative.
Yeah, that's good. Do you plan like to upgrade if like this money consistently, comes in?
I don't know.
You don't
I
really
actually
care to?
love my car.
Yeah.
Like literally every time I step in, I'm just like, oh, I love this car. It drives like a go-kart and it's like really
Yeah.
tiny. It fits my personality really well.
Yeah. I also like think like you need to treat yourself every once in a while too. And like if you're happy with things, that's great. And I think that's great being conservative.
Right.
And I think that's so smart. Because I personally like I got a Tesla Y model and I've had it for like 4 years.
Oh, nice.
And it drives fine. Like
Drives for you.
Yeah, literally drives for you. So do you have any major purchases or life events that are coming up that you're going to need a plan for?
So actually I have a wedding to go to in Italy.
Oh.
And I want to like have a 10-day vacation there.
Italy's beautiful.
Yes.
I've also been there. Yeah, so how much do you think you're going to spend? Like probably another 15K?
I think I will, honestly,
Yeah.
but I would like to budget it out and
Yeah.
like know where my money is going, because usually when I travel, I'm just like having spontaneous big purchases, like, oh, well, I'm only here once, I want to
Yeah.
buy this thing. Or
How much a night do you think you're going to be willing to spend?
Yeah, that's a good question.
You're going to like set that budget?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think Airbnb is a good option. Where in Italy are you going?
So I'm going to Rome, Milan, and Venice.
Nice. I've been to Venice and Rome.
Beautiful.
But yeah, you can definitely find an Airbnb there. Honestly, the hotels are very expensive. Like some are like up to $1,000 a night. So
Wow.
it might be time to utilize those points.
Right? I'm gonna use those points.
Right. What are your short-term and your long-term goals financially?
Short term, I want to make a consistent 50K a
Mm-hmm.
month. And then long term is like 100 or more K a month.
With that, do you like plan to invest? Like you said, the house, is there anything else you want to invest in?
I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
I
kinda
definitely want to
going with
like
the
get
flow.
into like the real estate investing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, rental properties are good ones for sure, and that's a tax write-off too.
Mm-hmm.
Really good. I don't personally understand real estate, so I haven't ever like dove deep into that,
Mm-hmm.
but I know people make like loads of money.
Right.
Yeah. You're basically making right now like 40K a month.
Mm-hmm.
Some of that's going to expenses. So how much are you left with net a month?
Okay, so net making like 17K after
Okay.
expenses.
And that's like your fun money.
Yes.
So
And most of it is actually going to savings.
okay, that's good.
Yeah. So I don't like really spend like 17K in 1 month.
Mm-hmm.
I would say like on average I would spend like 5K a month.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you said that you like to go out and like party. Do you spend a lot? Like, do you get a table?
Oh
Or
no,
like you
no,
used
no.
to? No. So it's not
No.
even like really expensive.
Yeah, no. So like whenever I go out, it's like to like treat myself to a dinner
Mm-hmm.
or it's like the expenses that like I pay for to go to like groceries.
Like get a
and
massage,
getting
nails.
massage. Oh yes, nails. Like, I feel like those are all like part of expenses.
Yeah.
Especially like the nails, the like buying the makeup.
Right. When you go out to eat, like what, and you like splurge for yourself, what would you consider like a splurge?
Ooh.
Like a $200 meal? Like,
Oh man, this is hard. I feel like I don't splurge when I go
Oh.
out to eat. It'll be like, oh, I want to get like Thai food, and I'll find like the hole in the wall Thai food
yeah.
with like the moms cooking in the back because you know it's gonna be authentic.
Yeah. That's what I thought you meant when you were like, oh, like what I like to splurge on is like food. So I was, oh, she likes to go fine dining.
Oh yeah.
No?
Yeah, no.
Not really. So when you do the massages and stuff, do you go to like the actual spa or
Yeah.
do you like go to like the Thai massages that are like $1
Oh my
a
gosh,
minute?
I love the Thai
Yeah.
massages.
I like to mix it up.
Yeah. They're like really good, like when they're like stepping on your back and like using their like body.
Just getting down in there.
Thai massages are actually my favorite.
Yeah, I like those too. I like to go between, you know, a nice, just relaxing massage and those time because those ones are not relaxing.
Right. No, they're not.
Yeah.
They're really painful.
Yeah.
But it feels
I've
so
like done
good.
like a forehand one before, and it's where you have like the two girls,
Mhm.
one's working on your upper and one's working on your lower. And I swear, like the one on the lower is always like very soft and delicate, and the one on the upper is just like,
Let's get this knocked
and it's
out.
just still not relaxing.
I feel that.
Yeah. So overall, I feel like you're doing really well financially. Like it sounds like you're not too crazy with your spending. You don't really care for luxurious things. My biggest recommendation would be to get into a money market at least. If you're not comfortable going into like full stocks. Having a financial advisor is great, and they'll help make your investments for you. If you want to go that route. But I think the safest bet, if you're uncomfortable with it, is doing that money market.
Got it.
And doing the points, using your points is great. Budgeting for your next vacation is going to be crucial. And yeah, just making sure you're putting in all that effort to like continue to keep the consistency with the OF money.
Mhm.
And yeah, I think you're going to be in a really good spot.
Awesome. Thank you, Danny.
Yeah, thank you. Well, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.